Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to receive text messages when you earn a commission from Legendary Marketer. So as you can see, on the left hand side is my email, on the right hand side is Zapier. If you do not have a Zapier account, you're going to need to sign up for one. It's Zapier.com. And once you do, we're going to come up here to to make a Zap. And I'm going to run you through the process here. So we're going to type in email parser by Zapier. This is the first step here. So you're also going to need to create an email parser account. I already have one, so let's see here. New email. Okay, I'm going to jump over to parse emails by Zapier. So this is parser.zapier.com. And I think you can just connect your Zapier account to this. I created it yesterday. Pretty sure that was the process. It just automatically ties to your Zapier login. So what you need to do is create a mailbox. So we're going to hit the create mailbox button there. So you can see it's going to give you an email right here. We're going to copy this email. And we're going to come over to our email program. We are going to forward one of the Legendary Marketer support emails. And hopefully you've already earned a commission, so you've received one of these emails. Hopefully you didn't delete it. So I'm going to forward that to the email that Zapier provided me. Now, what you want to do in the email is make sure everything else is deleted. So if you have anything else in your email, so I'm going to strip this all the way down to just the sections that I want. So I'm removing everything. I'm removing the footer. I'm removing the header. I don't want to remove that text. I want to keep this text in here, right? So let's delete everything. Let's delete. That font size doesn't really matter there. Okay. So we have it stripped down all the way to just the important. The name, email, phone number, what they purchased, and the commission earned. So once you do that, once you strip everything down, we're going to send that, and that's actually forwarding over to this email parser here. So I'm going to refresh the page, and hopefully it's received it. Give it a minute here. Oh, my email is on a little bit of a delay, so let's refresh it again here. So here is the email. So what you want to do, you can change this name up here to, for example, I have mine written as Legendary Commissions. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to put Legendary Commissions Test just for this example. So we go in here and we're going to double click on the first name. We're going to name this selection first name. We're going to come in here, double click that, or right click and say last name. If you want to grab their email, you can. So if you have a CRM, I use HubSpot CRM, and I send these people directly over to my HubSpot CRM where I can, email them directly and nurture them through HubSpot. If you want their phone number, you can do that as well. For the text message, you probably don't need their phone number. You can if you want to. So the product purchased. So I'm going to highlight that entire section there. I'm going to say product. And then the commission, we're going to highlight the commission. Say you can label this whatever you want. I'm just putting in, stuff that makes sense. Everything else here should be good to go. Don't mess with the body source or the parser engine. Just hit save address and template. This must be a unique word or random combination of letters. Can only use, okay. So apparently you can't use caps. We're gonna just say test. Okay, let's save that. And there it is, Legendary Commission Test. So this is our email. So what we need to do also in our email program, copy this email address that we just created, and we need to go over to our email program and create a rule. So for this example, Legendary Marketer Support, I'm in Office 365. It's going to be a little bit different in Gmail or whatever email program you're using. We want to create a rule. I'm going to have to open my screen up a little bit here. So For 365, it's under more options here. So it says for all messages from Legendary Marketer Support. So we want to add a condition in here to say the subject or body includes new commission. So it's going to look at the email, see if it has the words new commission, and it's going to apply that rule to it. And what we're going to do is forward it over to that email address from Zapier. So add an action. We want to forward to that email address that we created, right? And then we're just going to save this. And the rule has been applied. So we're going to close that. Come back over to Zapier and complete making the zap. So we're going to jump back into Zapier here. So we are on this first step still. So we're going to hit continue. And then it's going to ask you email parser, and you're going to hit this drop down here. So this is the account that you just created. We're going to hit continue here. And then the mailbox should pull up here. So here it is, Legendary Commission Test. So there it is. We're going to hit continue. We're going to skip the test for now. Actually, you know what? Let's test and review it. It should pull that last email out. If you hit this drop down over here, so you can see it pulled out an example here. So this is the email that I forwarded over. So it looks like it's pulling everything properly. So let's say done editing and move on to the next step. So once we grab this email, what we want to do is now send ourselves a text. Okay, here it is. So type in SMS by Zapier, and this is the next step that we want to select here. So we're going to choose an action, send an SMS. So you're also going to need to create a SMS by Zapier account, and then again it ties to your Zapier account. So you're not going to get this drop down right away. You're going to have to go create an account real quick through SMS and hook up your phone. It's just a matter of putting in your phone number. So for this, you can select whatever you want. You can select random, or you can just select one of these numbers. And in the message here, we can type whatever we want to receive in the text message. So I just earned. So there's variables that you can put in here. So if you come over here to this plus sign here, let's pull out how much I earned. So there should be a commission. Okay, so parse output commissions is $18. I just earned $18 from Legendary. So continue. And here you go, from number, message, I just earned $18 from Legendary. So you can actually test and review this to make sure that the text messages actually goes through. So just hit the test and review and it should come up on your phone. If not, there's, something wasn't being pulled properly from the parser into the SMS. So you might have to go back and kind of run through this video just to test everything out to make sure it's working. If you have any questions or issues, feel free to comment down below and I'll help you out the best I can. Thanks, guys.